So how long has it been since you rode in a car?
Oh, I don't know.
It's been quite a while, huh?
I think I've ridden in a car, but I've
Driven a car, yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather ride on a motorbike. People tell me all the time, "You need a car. Why?" Because it gets cold.
You need to carry stuff, though.
I can carry everything I need.
That's why I got a pickup and I drive a motorcycle.
Yeah. Well, I need to carry something that's big. I'll borrow something.
Yeah.
But I don't need a car.
So you were in Vietnam, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, it was a nice place.
69, well, 70, 71.
I was in 67, 68.
Woo, bad time.
Yeah, just got in country just in time for the Tet Offensive. It was really
You guys
nice.
kicked some ass, so it was better for us, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I don't know. All I wanted to do once I got there was get the fuck out of there.
Oh, yeah. Everybody knew how many days they had left.
Oh, yeah. Well, we didn't, because we went there, TAD, to another unit with some aircraft, and we got stuck in July when the Tet Offensive kicked off. We got stuck there for 2 months before we got everything out again. And that was not a nice place. That was ugly. But
Yeah, I was with the 173rd in Anlo Valley, Bong Song.
yeah, I think back, it's like I can't even remember. It's like I was a little kid.
Yeah, I got all the pictures. I was one of the few people who actually had a camera. It was tough getting film, and when someone go to the rear, I had to send it back and stuff. But I did take a lot of pictures and put them on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, everything I own in the whole world, I lost in Hurricane Katrina.
Wow.
I don't even have a photograph of my mother. I lost it.
That's what people
Yeah.
always say when they lose everything. I can replace everything, but I can't replace my pictures.
Yeah, I mean, everything. I mean, the only thing I had left was I had a four-wheel drive Jimmy that I left. I lived on my boats. I lived on my sailboats, and my 3 boats were on my dock. I left, and they said, "Get the fuck out of here. This isn't going to be normal shit. You can have 25 to 30 feet of tidal surge." Where my boats were, we had 27 feet. Out of that building of just this moving mass of stuff. Water, mud, trees, swamp grass, cars, buildings, people, every fucking thing you can imagine. They just destroyed everything I own.
I would definitely leave. 3 or worse hurricane. I lived in Florida for 10 years, never seen a storm. I left in April, they had a hurricane.
Well, I rode out 2 hurricanes out at sea on the sailboats. Ain't shit compared to a tidal surge coming in like that.
That's where most people get it.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. There's nowhere you can go. It's just this fast-moving, just flood of water that just builds and builds and builds and builds, and then it gets higher and higher, and then it goes down and takes everything and washes it back out.
You see all these people hanging at the shore at hurricanes. They want to see it coming.
Well, that wouldn't be too bad, as long as it's not a massive tidal surge coming with it. You know, if you got a storm that's pushing 30 feet of water in front of it, you better get the fuck out of the way. The entire Gulf Coast, like all the casinos on the Gulf Coast, because of the laws, when they installed them, they all had to be on barges. They all had to be floating, had to be at sea. So all those huge, massive casinos that were there were on barges. They were floating. After the storm, some of them they moved to the Back Bay in Biloxi, and they sank. And the ones that got left on the Biloxi coast, look, you're talking a structure as big as the mall, and it wound up over there by that building. Yeah, it's like, oh. Yeah, it was
people just don't believe what kind of force.
Mother Nature.
So many people don't leave. They have to rescue them off their roofs and stuff.
Yeah, we did. Fuck, 2 and 3 weeks after the storm, there were people still being rescued from places they couldn't get out of. Out of the marshes, the 2 people that I went and helped get out, they stayed in their camp. And they said, well, fuck, after the last hurricane, they made us go from 10 feet off the water. They made us go to 20 feet off the water. So we have a camp that's built on drill pipe, steel pipe. We ain't going nowhere. Well, they were right at the mouth of the Wrigley where all that water came in. Fucking washed I-10 twin span 4-lane bridge that washed them away. They washed it away. I mean, when you wash away a concrete interstate bridge, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, don't.
They were there, and their house didn't fall down. Miracle. They stayed in it. They were on the first floor at 20 feet. They went up to the second floor when the water started coming in the first floor. And for the end of the storm, the water was coming up into the second floor, up the stairwell. It blew the waves. It blew the door out on the second floor. So all this water, every time the waves would hit, it'd go up the stairwell. But they survived it, and they filmed it. I mean, they filmed it, the entire thing. It was amazing. It was fucking amazing. But they got stranded out there, and nobody could get to them. The roads were gone. Debris was everywhere. The bridges were all out. You couldn't get to them. So we went by boat across the lake, and it had this slog through mud a half mile to get to them. And you'd get them and the dogs and bring them out again. It's still, I lived through it. I stayed there for 5 years building houses and getting people back in their homes and trying to get my life back together. And I still can't believe it happened. It's just everything. As far as you could see and as far as you could throw and as far as you could, I mean, for 100 miles in each direction, it was just fucked up.
That's one reason why I moved up here. It's 800 feet here.
Yeah.
I lived by the ocean my whole life, 65 years. I moved up here. Plus, you get the seasons and you don't get the snow, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
You go to Veterans any event today?
I just went back to dinner to Applebee's. I didn't go to any events. I was busy all day. But yeah, an occurrence like that, people don't understand what went on in North Carolina. It was just pretty much, it was in the news. The Weather Channel covered this hurricane coming in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, intensely, until the storm hit and went by, and then it's gone, and all those people and all this, there were tens of thousands of people that lost their homes. You don't hear about it. It's not news anymore. Go up into North Carolina, go around Charleston, and all the way up the coast. It's fucked up.
Really? I thought it kind of missed them. It was minor, from what I hear on the news anyway.
No, the flooding is what got them.
Yeah.
The flooding. I mean, the flooding it put a good portion of the state underwater. And everybody who was in a lower valley and a river bottom, they got flooded. It's when you go, I just came back from up there about 2 weeks ago, and it's fucked up. But you don't hear about it in the news. There's nothing going on. But that's something they got to work through. I did it. Work through it. Figure out what you're going to do. I slept on the ground. I slept in my truck. I slept in blown out houses on the everywhere for months after that storm. Until we got everything started moving, and we finally started getting some housing, temporary housing in where people had some place to live.
You know, I always been prepared for stuff like that, but you can never really prepare for that. You can have 3 months worth of food and water and everything, but then when it happens, you got nothing. It's all gone anyway.
It's gone. Everything you had was gone. My big boat, my Morgan, 41-footer, survived the storm, but it was about a mile out in the marsh, laying on the side where we found it. And I went out to the lake and came in from the lakeside, a quarter of a mile to the boat. She was laying on her side and relatively undamaged. And I went on board. This was like the third day after the storm. I went on board the boat and the fucking locks were broken on my hatch. I'm like, fuck.
Somebody got in there?
I went down below. Somebody went in. They took all the water and food off the boat. All my navigation gear, all my personal gear, everything was there. They didn't steal the guns. They didn't steal any of them.
They just trying to survive this.
Food and water, and they took 300 yards of 3/4 inch anchor road that I had up forward, the emergency line. They took all that. I guess they wanted to tie something up, I guess. But they took the food and water. They left me with one case of bottled water and a couple of bags of ramen noodles.
In case you showed up.
Yeah, a couple of boxes of ramen noodles. They were all in the galley, in the sink. Water and ramen noodles. But then when I tried to get the boat out of there, it's like you get a helicopter in to pick up a 48-ton boat. You dig a channel into it and float it. Army Corps went in with cranes and put cables around it, dragged it out, crushed it, tore it to pieces. Yeah. So that was the end of that.
I gotta check out your bike.
All right, buddy. You have a good evening.
You too, thanks.